It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. Buying some time left. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Second down, here's Prescott again. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards.
Play action, Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. And goes to the hurry up here. They stick with Gainwell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Rodgers from the gun. He's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Touchdown, Steelers.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took one. What do you think?
Drive begins with a roar. It's Williams. to see. Left side is off to the races. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-point game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Miller on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get sent. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he'll throw deep. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him 37 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Working inside the red zone. Thielen's got it. It's complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Gainwell. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. They sneak it with Rodgers, and he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here Here we go. Riley.
Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Makes the catch. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Boswell on to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott now off the play fake. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back Back to the air following that pick six. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, Prescott. Escapes out to the left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they pick him off again! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
It's essentially the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Blue 58! Easy. Stay right.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
88.
To throw is Rogers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. They've got first down here from the 36. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Throwing again here, it's Rogers. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Rogers. Brought in. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Looking quickly here. Throwing again, Rogers. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats here. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Poor choice this time to bring it out, so they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
16-yard
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, Billy.
First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah.
No. 58. Plant. Yeah, this.
Rodgers going to throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
58. Gun. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw, Rodgers. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Wide 80.
One final shot before the half. To the end zone, but incomplete.
That's wild. They ain't let me catch shit or throw a pass, and they put you on the 1-yard line with a crazy catch, and you still couldn't score. Bro, leave the game, please.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 11. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over
First
here.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get 300. Screen it up.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has this down to the 34. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Steelers.
Inside. Slip again.
To the air on first down. Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
No. Screen it.
They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end.
You're lucky my dog hit my controller.
And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Throw here, third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They get 23 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Dak to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Throwing again, Prescott. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers have it once again after yet another interception.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there into enemy territory.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
630. Screen it.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
26.
Now Rodgers on third and goal. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at fourth and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Well, fourth and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, wide in.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football as we're just really counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Working inside the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Caught on the comeback route. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
There we go.
Another throw for Prescott. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers have it again after yet another interception. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Blue 58.
To throw is Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Check 26.
They're going to pass it here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Throwing again, Rodgers. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He brings it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers are running him out of the building. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 1-8.
1st down, here's Dak. And they pick him off again! Cole Holcomb has it! And the Steelers have it again after yet another interception!
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
No, finish it out. Finish it out. Please finish it out. I'll send you a rematch, I promise, but please finish this out.
Find a way to try to match up when they can't.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, Liz. 18. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the red zone on 1st. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1-8. What do you think?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
You got to try to score, bro. Please.
pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Easy to score in this one, Brock.
I'll send you a request. I'm about to actually get off. I'll be on later on today.
And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Prescott now on 3rd down.
Nah.
Incomplete.
No. No.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th.
Why would you say that? I'm not lying. I gotta get up. I gotta get a shower. I gotta go to a meeting.
It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
What is that? Kelly Boy 60? Kelly Boy 60? Nah, I got.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Oh my God! All right, look. What time is it?
From the shotgun, here's
It's a Buzzsaw 09. Oh, matter of fact, I'm about to score again.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Oh my God! All right, just because you're making me feel bad, I'll play you for 1 quarter, and then I gotta go.
Now here's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air on 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Dave. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been.
At their own 12-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock. They pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Dallas.